Hey everybody, Dee Dee here. Kind of a treat today. You'll get a May Arts Ribbons video on my own YouTube channel because this is my tryout for the second stage of the design team call that Bethany, the ribbon lady in May Arts, has put out. I've been lucky enough to serve on one extended term for them, and it was fantastic. And with the high quality ribbon, I'm going to give it a go for a second chance. I've made a set of tags today, and I'm going to go real quick through an explanation of each tag, and then I'm going to show you a quick, simple technique on binding them together so that they stand as a home decor piece. I have 5 tags in the series today. I've used lots of May Arts ribbon as well as the Serenade collection from Basic Gray, and some gesso, some Ghost Alchemy Punchinella, some Unwow Studio chipboard gesso, I think I said gesso, Distress ink in brushed corduroy, and some Prima flowers, as well as lots and lots of May Arts ribbon. This is the first tag. This is Unwow Studio chipboard, a Serenade background. There's some stars that were gessoed through Ghost Alchemy's Punchinella and a Prima flower. You can see I've given this girl a little bow. This is with May Arts Silk in white. This is the second tag in the series. Oh, I've used Viva Las Vegas stamps too. This says, until further notice, celebrate everything with a girl dancing. This is the lace, the beaded center lace ribbon, Prima flower and Prima leaf. This is the big crinkle, the crushed, let's see here. I have it right here. I don't want to tell you wrong. The UK series, the crushed silk. I think it's silk. That might be wrong. I'll put the right name in the blog post, okay? I should be a little more prepared for that one. And then this is the black burlap string. The third tag in the series. This is the new faux burlap, and it is the 445 series. It looks like this, and it's got this like white finish. It's really cool. I picked it up on a whim. I'm really glad I did. I've just snipped the edges so that they're in the chevron, and the burlap is nice because it gets all tattered at the end. I really like the rustic feel that it has. Still the Serenade paper, a corrugated butterfly, a vintage button. This is more of the May Arts burlap twine, and the big Prima flower in the middle. I did do more of the gesso stars, and I've distress stained around the whole edge. Here's more of that crushed ribbon, the burlap twine. This is an Unwow Studio chipboard flower. I did use some glimmer mist on this piece. It's Viva Las Vegas stamps. This is making memories. Bling, like Brad, if you could believe that or not. I can't believe I found it in my stash, but the colors seem to go really well. Right here I've used the pleated. It is the 392 series, the box pleat in white. This one is, as well as, I've been doing this a lot. You've seen this on a lot of my projects. I'll try and get away from it in the future, but the BY series, the leaves in white, they're right there on top. And there's some cheesecloth. If you're familiar with my work, you know I use a lot of cheesecloth when it comes to fibers and layering. And then the fifth tag in the series, this is one of the stickers, one of the cardstock stickers from the Serenade collection that's by Basic Gray. I did go through some more Punchinella on this piece with gesso, but these are really big circles. Here's a Prima flower. This is like layered daisies. You just layer them yourself, and then I put a, excuse me, a vintage butt in the middle. Here's another pleated ribbon. This is the satin pleat, and it's the 379 series. Gorgeous. I love using these too. more Prima flowers, and this is more cheesecloth. I kind of scrunched it up to look like a nest. There's a Bee Adventure Viva Las Vegas stamp, and then I've just got a paper clip here, and the adhesive I've been using is the Quick Dry 450, and you can see the layer on my bird. I gave her I used some. Let me double check the name. Gosh, I'm all over today. I'm sorry. I used some Zap Dots from Helmar for that. Okay, and then I've got a nice big long of the a big long section of the crushed ribbon. I want my tags, and you'll see in the finished photo, to stand on their own on the mantle. And so to help them do that, I'm going to back them with some ribbon and give them a little bit of a spine, kind of. Okay, so for that, I've got fabric glue, Helmar's fabric glue. I use it all the time when I'm working with ribbons. I did have it. I guess I moved it when I sat down. Give me just a second. Okay, so I've got my fabric glue, I've got my tags, and I've got my ribbon, and I'm going to flip my tags over and just put them up next to each other. Try to not get any overlapping cheesecloth in there, okay? And I'm going to squirt a generous amount, but I'm gonna kind of squirt it all the way to the edge. I'm gonna spread it out because it's a nice thick glue for fabric, and I don't want it to warp my paper too much if I can avoid that. And then I'm just gonna lay my ribbon down in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same with this one. And like I said, I just want to make sure that they're right next to each other, and that the bottoms, we want them to be even and not be all jagged when we set them down, wherever, on the mantle or on the table, and you could always put them on a nice pretty frame too if you wanted, but I really want these to stand on their own. I haven't done anything like that before, or I don't have any decor like that. So now that I've got okay, so I've put the ribbon across the back of the second one, but I want to pull it apart just a little bit so that there's a little bit of give there. Make sure my bottoms are level. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. And hopefully, not squish everything that's on the front, but I think I'm doing okay. So lay my ribbon or my glue down, spread it out so it doesn't warp my paper. And then I'm just making sure I push my ribbon down into the glue so that it soaks in and seeps in, and we're getting a nice even edge there. A good bond between ribbon and glue. And the nice thing about the crushed stuff is it's a little thin, so it really does soak up really well. Number 4. and number 5. And the only difference this one than the others, I will just, I'll stop it about halfway through. I won't go to the edge and take it all the way across. I don't want any ribbon hanging out on the other side. If you do, you could always like tie it in a knot or give it like a decorative finish, a nice trim. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to just snip it at the edge there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. So then I've got this like kind of tag style book. All right. There we go. Yay! Thanks, everybody. Good luck to everyone who's trying out for the design team. You know, Bethany's great to work for. Merit's is great to work for. They have the most amazing ribbon and variety, and she's always working really hard to come out with new stuff, which is exciting too. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you.